Hello, everybody. This is going to be the Daily Dharma. My name is Dina. Thank you for joining. Today in the pre-shuffle, we got Emergence, Remembrance under the deck, and Gaia. Something about time and nature, reminding you of maybe parts of yourself or ways of being, things that you used to do, and the way that you used to feel. Empowering the root. We had root chakra and sacral chakra a moment ago. So those lower chakras needing to plug into the mental and emotional space of Mother Earth and the flow of nature, discernment, empowerment. Okay, so in any type of situation where you're needing to make a decision, time and nature will help you to figure out what you need in order to be happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. Wealthy in spirit, especially. Empowerment with prosperity, on the literal sense, it can very well mean that you have an idea for your own personal career, entrepreneurial or otherwise, where there's some type of something to be won, whether it's income to be earned, some type of authority, leadership opportunity, a way that you can self-develop yourself. Let's go with that. I mean, it could be a few other things. They'll come out if they need to. So with authority, we've got healing our perception. Maybe we think that other people are better suited or have more confidence or charisma. Well, they may be thinking the same thing about yourself. So let's leave authority, healing, and perception on the board here. Discernment and cosmic flower. Yeah, it's like, what is the necessary element that's either missing or something that's you're reminded of now, either by its absence or by its presence, even in a relationship at 222. 2 is synergy, intuitive synergy. It's both guarding our own inner center and our own magical, empowered wisdom, authority, and psychic powers, guarding the realms of our vulnerability in some ways for those who deserve entry. So the priestess also is the boundary. In her psychic energy, she's the guide and guardian at the gates that says, nope, you don't get entrance here. So there's something, it might even be a self-perception that's being put to rest here. Divine Masculine says, I do have what it takes. I may not be the old style masculine that competes and pushes other folks around and dominates and steals the spotlight. And in that, we may think that other people are more well suited for the role of leadership in whatever capacity this is showing up in our life. Even a healing master. But there's we're healing that perception and allowing ourselves to be reawakened to our own healing potential and capacity here. And maybe this is through other people giving you some type of credit, or you say something and you can just witness the change in an individual where they take you as your superficial self, and then you say something and they're like, wow, drawn in and magnetized to your messages. So there may be different situations or circumstance or people in your life where some have been challenging you and leaving you feeling questioned. And now there's a situation here that is showing you that there are different types of people. Some may never be able to see what you bring to the table, where others are ready to celebrate you for everything that you bring. And it's not like you're out there being impressive in this circumstance. It's like your subtlety in this regard is what wins people over. It's your precision and subtlety and authority on something that brings them healing. There's some type of resonance with the message. Consciousness, that could be somebody who is on their own consciousness evolution journey, and you're coming in showing them, yeah, that's the missing piece, or yes, that resonates so much deeper than something else. There's the emergence card. Kind of suspected that would pop out again. 25. I just want to read that. The frequency of emergence invites us to approach our reality with a childlike attitude of innocence and wonderment, and to watch and celebrate the beauty that unfolds from that place. And I find that interesting, the word innocence particularly, because I couldn't help but come outdoors. It's so amazing out here. But as those of you who have watched a little while have realized, I absolutely love this book, and I will often go through and take a random page. And I had the 25 card opened. Now I get 35 progress. But 25 is, you hear the birds out there. 25 is innocent, and it says the time demands an alignment with the flow of the cosmos. An adjustment must be made before further action is taken. Otherwise, you'll begin to make mistakes. So, talking about the cleverly planned out approaches, I believe that with these cards, we're talking about that old method of approaching things with our old sense of authority and domination, and having the spotlight put on us. It's through our most innocent actions that then these things start to push. The path to your goal is now an indirect path. You must rely on your principles and inner virtue rather than clever strategies. That's the emerging of the higher aspect of the masculine. So, moving down, the laws of the cosmos are divine and do not necessarily follow the desires of man. So, therefore, when acting in innocence, you will experience the unexpected, the exceptional, the unpredictable. Be prepared for a surprising turn of events. What occurs will stimulate new ideas, even if at first this seems unnerving or full of complications. And moving into progress, this is that point of emergence here, where um, the differences of opposing, welcoming, or rejecting comments are being weighed and measured in our own life. And here we have, this is a time of rapid progress, which begins in a particularly radiant and enlightened individual and benefits his entire society. He's in turn recognized and given a prominent position of continuing influence. He's thought of as an asset by both those in authority and those whom he leads. So good ideas are now put to best use in serving others. If you're a leader and in a position to implement these progressive actions, you will meet with great success. So it says if you're acting out of loyalty, you may approach those in authority with confidence, and your intelligence and virtue will quickly be recognized, and you'll be rewarded with advancement. Suggestions you might now make concerning the accomplishment of significant tasks will have great impact. And skipping to the end here, by fostering altruistic motivations, you make yourself radiant and influential. And by developing sincere loyalties, you make yourself strong in character. You can now bring even greater progress to your inner development by examining your relationship with your fellow man. Take note of your effect on those in authority and your relations with your equals. If you can see a way to now bring progress to and enlightenment to both, then you are well on your way to an enlightened destiny and future. So this is the emergence right now, a shift in your healing journey. It's like that surmounting of the obstacle with just that click. You have no power over me. And it's not that I want power over you, but Where are people ready to share in your success? And where are people ready to help you grow by virtue of their own inner path and healing potential? Oh boy, I've got some company here. Crown chakra coming out next. Yeah, I have an appointment here. Let's just coherence, cosmic flower, conception, and divine masculine showing here. So yeah, we're figuring out a new way to create our success story in this bloom cycle is coming out. It's a definite activation where we've surpassed the resistance that comes through the squeeze point of making it through the eye of the needle, the birth canal, if you will, symbolically, that helps us to conceive a whole new approach to believing in ourselves, and therefore others have no option but to believe in ourselves as well. So unfortunately I will have to leave us there for today. One, the book of changes, yes, ebb, flow. The mastery of our circumstance comes through being able to move with the demands of the moment and bring ourselves fully through this growth portal. So I hope you appreciate the shorter message today. I'll be back later with more. Thank you so much. Take care.